like a giant weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
Welcome to your life. There's no turning back.
Matt Cross is one of my best friends in the world. Matt Cross had all this pomp and circumstance over his heralded undefeated streak. But you know what people forget? You know who else had an undefeated streak?
Everybody wants to rule the world.
It was me.
There's a room where the light won't find you, holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. When they do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sadly.
What happened to your best friend Johnny Gargano, Matt Cross? How many title matches did I get?
The world.
You forgot about me.
The following is brought to you by the Shining Wizards Network, home to many great podcasts, including Neckbreaker, 2.5 Wrestlers, The Midnight Jury, Pro Wrestling 101, Turnbuckle Throwbacks, Apex Radio, and of course, The Shining Wizards. Available on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Audio Boo, and at ShiningWizardsNetwork.com.
Getting you. Getting you.
Brett Strong, Lisa Vino, Alex DeWitt, Michael Beard Kostecki, Nadine Farron, and Jimmy Corderas. From Machino Music comes High Speed Flamingo.
Scott Hunter here with Brent Banks. Brent, you're coming off of a huge loss to Matt Cross, but you came within an inch of beating him here tonight. You're at Any Given Sunday 3. What are your thoughts?
This was supposed to be the time that I beat Matt Cross. He's lucky. He's lucky. Every time I step into the ring with him, something always happens. Whether it's you, the crowd, the ring announcer, someone's always to blame. He always gets lucky. I don't know why everyone is on the back of Matt Cross. They're calling him the people's champion. It's his fault that Smash has no championship. If I was in that match, I would have won. I would have beat Alex Shelley. I don't know why Smash doesn't give me the ball. He dropped the ball. It's all his fault, and he keeps getting lucky.
With all due respect, Brent, I don't know if it was his fault that Smash Wrestling doesn't have his championship. I mean, he was distracted.
Who else's fault is it?
Well,
whose fault is it?
Well, you got.
It's Cross's fault. Say it.
I can't say that.
It's not my fault.
Well, no, it's not your fault.
It's Cross's fault, isn't it?
I think I can add a little bit to this this discussion. I've been in the ring with Matt Cross, and you know what? I've lost to Matt Cross. Yeah. I've learned a thing or two from Matt Cross in losing. How many times have you lost to Matt Cross?
Doesn't matter.
Now, see, I pay attention to my wrestling facts, and I know here at Smash you've lost to Matt Cross 1, 2, 3 times. I don't know if that's too much for you to handle, but number 3. You've lost to him 3 times. You'd think you'd be 3 times more intelligent than the guy with cerebral palsy. The fact of the matter is, I don't think you are, Brent. What you should have learned from Matt Cross is to stop talking and start doing. See, Matt Cross does something that you don't do. His actions speak louder than your words. And you know, we could do all the talking in the world right now, but I just thought that I would step in here and ask you that if you're man enough, I'm not scheduled to do anything April 26th at the Art of War. I'd like to give you an education in professional wrestling. The guy with cerebral palsy, 1 arm, he's going to educate you in the ring if you're man enough, April 26th. What do you say? You know what? I know you have a small mind, so I'll give you some time to think about it. You get back to me, let me know, kid, all right? Hey, whatever happened to that basketball gear? I really liked it. I'll talk to you later.
Welcome to Smash TV, ladies and gentlemen. Don't adjust your sets. I'm Dustin Perry. I'm joined by the managing director of Smash Wrestling, James Key. As Tarik's music has been cut for whatever reason, and you know what? What can we do? We're here invading GW, and sometimes things don't go the way you want them to go.
Or maybe they do, because I could really give a damn about Tarik.
That's a fair point.
Well, it looks like they found his music again. Tarik entering the ring, cocky and brash as always. Tonight, Tarik will be taking on Tyler Thomas, part of the Smash Wrestling's new Italians. Apparently I can't speak.
It's Italian talent.
Yeah, talent initiative. Tyler Thomas has been making waves lately.
Oh, absolutely. Every time he steps in the ring, he impresses.
I'm coming for you, Tarik. You can't run. I'm here to stay.
Strong words from the cyborg, ready to defend our house.
Yeah, I get it, you're an outcast.
roll, my heart's ready to go. Tell that reaper I paid that toll. I'm going in.
I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel a little guilty. I feel a little bad too, Candace. Was that the? Cause like that was a lot of stuff, and they beat the crap out of each other. And
are we bullies right now?
We're bullies. I think we're bullies.
Oh no, I didn't want to come up. Oh, but I mean, I'm still upset that we lost the Can USA last year.
Well, I wasn't here, so.
You weren't there. I know. But you're from the winning team.
I am from the winning team.
So we have to put the winning team back together this year.
Dream team.
And we had to make a statement. Even if we feel bad.
It was a rough statement, though.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We have to.
I just feel bad.
USA.
Okay. Dream team.
Dream team.
Dream team.
John Green's going to the bar, and the bartender just gave him a cold one.
He just got a beer. This guy is a drunk tank, Brad.
That is a very fitting nickname.
As if whatever was in his flask wasn't enough.
All right, there's the bell, and welcome fans to Smash TV. I'm Dustin Perry. I'm joined by the managing director of Smash Wrestling, James Key. James, we got some action quickly here.
Yeah, we're getting started, not wasting any time with Tyler Thomas, part of Smash Wrestling's New Talent Initiative, against Tarik of Fourth Gun.
Yeah, this is all a part of Smash TV invading GCW. And they're not actually called that. I just like saying it WCW style.
Because they're all from the south.
Oshawa south from where we are?
No, it's south from somewhere.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, if you live in Newmarket, like one of our staffers, Graham, Oshawa is south.
Yeah, but everything is south there, unless you're up where Scott Hunter lives, in Huntsville, Ontario. Shout out to our regular commentator.
Oh, and here we go.
All right, the 15-year-old referee finds a way to make a break. Not sure how he has any authority in there, but that's what happens when you are using GCW referees. But I'm sure he's an accomplished referee and he knows what he's doing inside that ring. He could be a prodigy, if you will. Much like Tyler Thomas is a prodigy, a guy who's in his early 20s and is really showing off here in Smash Wrestling and making a big name for himself. And you can see a lot of his matches on Smash TV, and I'm sure there is a match you can see
on Smash on
Demand. Only $7.49 a month.
I have to call out and say his match with Brent Banks from This Is Smash, our anniversary show, fantastic match. Great kind of coming out party for Tyler Thomas as Tarik goading the fans here in Oshawa.
It's not that hard to do.
I had a chance to speak with Tyler Thomas before his match today, and you mentioned how young he is. When he was in grade 7, I was graduating high school, and now I feel old.
It's funny when you talk to these kids who are just, I don't want to say just starting in wrestling, because Tyler Thomas has been around for a couple of years honing his craft, but a guy who is still considered a rookie in a lot of ways. When you talk about like WrestleMania 12 and they're like, oh yeah, I remember that when I was 2. But nevertheless, they have their whole career ahead of them. But he's going to need some help to get past Tarik here tonight.
Tarik, member of Fourth Gun. Probably one of the more violent members of Fourth Gun.
Is the... Oh my goodness! That chop echoed throughout the building. I think down the street they heard that one. Tyler Thomas throw into the corner, meets him with an elbow. Look out, here goes Tyler Thomas. Flying through the air, takes him over with an arm drag. Thomas luckily lands on his feet there. Stiff right hand. Up and over, shades of Latino heat. Eddie Guerrero goes for a cover. Only gets a 2.
And just to clarify, Tyler Thomas not Latin in any way.
No, he is not. He could be. You don't know.
Could be, I don't know.
These Canadian kids now, man, they're mixed of everything.
And they're 1-for-1 there. Tyler Thomas returning the favor against Tarik there. The huge chop, and now a back rake.
Shades of Hulk Hogan.
Biggest heel in pro wrestling in history. Hulk Hogan.
It's not a bad strategy to use some of the tools that the Hulkster used to use. He won a couple matches here and there.
Tarik now on the short stack in this match.
Is that a poker joke?
Yeah, a little bit.
It's appropriate, I suppose. Oh, here comes the turn.
Oh!
Double stomp caved in his chest.
That very well could have been 3. That double stomp was huge.
Yeah, Tarik is still favoring his sternum there. He might have trouble breathing.
And that is so key in a match with a guy like Tyler Thomas, who's going to run you around the ring because he's so athletic. His stamina is through the roof. You need to be able to keep up. And if your sternum is damaged at any point, it's hard for you to breathe, and everything becomes super difficult.
Not only is it difficult, everything hurts. Just moving around hurts. Now imagine also taking those left hands right to the face as well. Just not a good way to spend a evening.
Oh, Tarik literally turning things around.
Hear the thud as Tyler Thomas hits the floor. What Tarik is thinking here. I don't know why he didn't stay in the ring and take a count-out victory. Tyler Thomas is hurt on the outside.
Tarik always one to want to inflict as much pain as possible on his opponents. Still carrying the chip on his shoulder as that fourth gun member.
See, that's what I don't understand about this guy. He could be successful. I'm not saying that he's not, but he could be more successful if he just tries to win matches rather than hurt guys. Rather than to jaw with all these crazy Oshawians, if that's what you call it.
And that might have been the biggest chop I've ever heard in my entire life. That sounded like thunder.
Tyler Thomas trying to recover for being thunderstruck.
And the fans here now giving it to Tarik.
Tyler Thomas trying to use that opening to fight back, but to no avail. Alex Vega, or excuse me, I'm surprised I haven't done that up until now. Tarik, excuse me, not Alex Vega.
That's a good thing he didn't hear you.
Look out. Beautiful vertical suplex.
And the fans seem to think Tarik is boring.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you something. As well, Tarik almost getting a 3 count. I'll tell you something, Dustin. Tarik is not boring. If there's one thing he isn't, it's boring.
I think it's more of the Oshawa fans not knowing what wrestling really is.
Are you bitter about something? You have a bad experience?
No, not at all. I'm just. It's very much like when you see Joe Rogan ripping on the crowd for not being educated. And I feel like that's what our situation is right now. Why are you booing when they go to the ground? You don't understand the sport? Tyler Thomas is quickly going to understand everything about Tarik as he gets knocked out with that clothesline.
Yeah, he might be out. In which case, this is an easy 3, but it's not.
As the referee lightly taps the mat, indicating a 2 count. He might have a broken finger or something. But if Tyler Thomas isn't careful, he's going to have a bunch of broken bones in his body if he doesn't find a way to get out of this hold.
Oh, absolutely. This is bad news for Tyler Thomas. This is not where you want to be. when you're in the ring with Tarik. When he gets control, he is very much against letting go of it, as you can see with this hold.
And we have seen a transition in the body of Tarik. He went from being a 185 cruiserweight to about a 220 light heavyweight. This guy has been religiously spending time in the gym, becoming a Lex Luger-like figure. But sometimes it doesn't matter when you have the speed of Tyler Thomas.
Oh yeah, Tyler Thomas looking to get right back in this match. Chain a couple moves together, but runs into a vicious elbow.
Oh, beautiful drop kick by T-double, or double T, or TT, T squared.
I don't think I've seen a drop kick that nice and tough enough.
Is that Matt Cross reference? Oh, look out. Set him up in the torture rack. Oh! Into a GTS of a torture rack.
That's got to be it.
How does he kick out?
How does Tyler Thomas kick out of a torture rack to a GTS?
How is he alive right now?
The question generally remains, will he rack him? And yes, he did.
And then will he knee him?
And he did. And he still only got a 2 count on Tyler Thomas. The willpower of Tyler Thomas is absolutely unbelievable on display here tonight.
It's times like that where I feel like some of these athletes just kick out instinctively. He can't possibly know where he is right now. And Tarik going for the backpack stunner.
A move he is well known for.
Oh, look out, look out, look out. Nope. Thomas Dux up and over again. Backstabber.
Huge backstabber there from Tyler Thomas. This could be all.
He goes in for the cover. There's a brief moment of hesitation there from Tyler Thomas. Just not quick enough to capitalize off the backstabber.
Now, both men clearly suffering from the pain they've inflicted on each other throughout this match. I mean, I don't even understand how Tyler Thomas is aware right now. Maybe he's only on instinct.
Both these guys are definitely running on fumes. It's going to come down to whoever has a larger gas tank at this point. Or a more efficient engine.
And I don't know if this is the proper game plan for Tyler Thomas. I don't know if you want to be trading blows with Tarik. And again, now he's proving me wrong.
Well, as we mentioned previously, Tarik is a physical specimen all of a sudden. And just about picked up a victory out of nowhere with a springboard enziguri, if you will. I'm not the martial arts expert, but I know a kick to the face when I see one.
Well, Tarik, well known for his kicks. And that one right there connected wholeheartedly. And as you can see, as Tarik in full mount position, Tyler Thomas may be knocked out. All these blows to the head.
The referee may want to try to step in here. Thomas isn't even defending himself at this point.
I imagine the referee's probably afraid of Tarik.
As he should be. Fourth Gun has been running roughshod all over the locker room, doing whatever they want, wherever they damn well please.
And if you haven't had a chance to see what Fourth Gun has done here in Smash Wrestling, one need only go to ondemand.smash-wrestling.com.
It's only $7.49 a month.
Everything ever. You can go back and check out Challenge Accepted.
Nice suplex.
Challenge Accepted is the show where Tarik made his unceremonious return to Smash Wrestling.
The big Sin Cara mask.
And you can see all the events that took place at Challenge Accepted on Smash On Demand.
Look out! Springboard! Ace cutter! And I feel like I'm the only guy in the world who still calls that the ace cutter. Oh, a springboard double stomp!
And Tyler Thomas is on a roll here.
Just damn near crushed the cervical vertebrae. Grade 12 kinesiology, I remember a bit. It was a long time ago, but I remember a bit about it.
And Tarik now,
where's he going?
Where's he going? I feel like I say this every match I call him, he's leaving.
He's rage quitting again.
Where is he? Tyler Thomas just got his 14th win.
Referee's up to a count of 6. 7, matching his age. Surprised he can count that high, but he's up to 9. And that's it.
Tyler Thomas absolutely livid. You can tell this is not how he wanted to win this match. And Tarik, being the penultimate coward. You can't argue that. He may have very well had him.
Tyler Thomas picks up the victory, but certainly not in the way he wanted to.
And, you know, April 26th, Art of War, there's going to be nowhere to run for Tarik as he goes one-on-one with Tyson Dux in a rematch from SmashTV where Tarik actually ran away again.
We got to find a way to keep that guy in the ring. I don't know what it's going to take. But one way or another, we're going to find a way to keep that man inside the ring and get his ass kicked.
This is WWP Weekly Wrestling Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, this past Sunday, at Any Given Sunday 3, a great majority of the Smash Wrestling faithful were decimated, part and partial, to that turncoat, Johnny Gargano, deciding to align himself with Gulak, Busick, Tarik, and forming Fourth Gun. Now, it was made very clear that they were in possession of our very coveted Smash Wrestling Championship, and that the only way we were going to get it back was if we grant Johnny Gargano a one-on-one match with Matt Cross for that Smash Wrestling Championship, which we had considered vacant considering Alex Shelley didn't show up. Now, normally I wouldn't play by anyone else's rules, but there are two things in this world I believe in. Number one, I believe in Smash Wrestling. I believe in the idea of Smash Wrestling being the best place for professional wrestling in the entire world. And the other thing I believe in is Matt Cross. I firmly believe that Matt Cross can be the one to bring our Smash Wrestling Championship home and end this stupidity surrounding Fourth Gun and our Smash Wrestling Championship. So that's why I'm here today to tell you that officially, April 26th, it will be Johnny Gargano one-on-one with Matt Cross for the Smash Wrestling Championship.